Hi everyone, this is Frank and Sharon. We're here on another adventure. So we're in Burnt Basin near Grand Forks up by the Paulson. There's a mine here I've heard about for years I hadn't been able to find called the Molly Gibson. So we found the Molly Gibson. There's a main adit going in, it's fairly extensive, and one above that. So I'm going to rope into the top one, join up with Sharon on the main haul level, and we'll explore this mine. So this was supposed to be a real rich area. You know, they thought it was going to be richer than Phoenix. It didn't turn out that way. They had big hopes for it, but it kind of petered out. So not many people have been in here. It's hard to find. Luckily, we found it on the Montana that Sharon got me for Christmas. So if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have found it. And with the GPS, we found it. So I'll give this camera to Sharon. I'll take the GoPro, and we'll meet you in the mine. Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. We'll give you the GPS positions if you want for this mine. It's a good one for amateurs to explore because, as you see, it looks like a really solid mine, and you know, there's not really nothing dangerous in it. So you can't quite drive right to the very adit. There's just a kind of a logging road very close to it, maybe only about 150 feet up. They put some logs on, so almost in the middle to the left, you see a green spot there. There used to be a cabin there, and there's kind of a flat spot, and that's actually where the adit is. You can't quite see it from the drone because it's overgrown. And then just above that is the other one that I roped into. We'll show you. So this valley here is called Burnt Basin. It's the very top of the Paulson, and they call it that because it's prone to lightning strikes and had many forest fires over the years. So the last fire was about 5 years ago, so it's burnt off the top of this hill. So the mine is in this little patch of green stuff that wasn't between where they logged it and where it was burnt. And this is the very height of land here. So you can see this road here. It's actually a fire break, and then there's some logs at the very bottom of your screen there. So it's a fire break on top of the ridge. So as you're looking over the ridge down there, you can see a couple lines in the valley. The higher one is the old rail grade up the Paulson, and the lower one is the highway going up there, Highway 3, going from Grand Forks to Castlegar. So along the ridge there, so we didn't hike along the ridge, but it looks like it'd be a pretty cool hike on a nice clear day. You could take some neat pictures. And so this is the whole neighborhood of Burnt Basin. It was really promising. They thought there was a lot of mines and a lot of minerals there. It didn't really turn out to be the case. So we had a bunch of little mines that we've explored, and this Molly Gibson that we're going to show you today. We've got some old footage from when I was there with Max a long time ago. We'll put some of that in there when we first started exploring mines. So the whole neighborhood, you're looking south now. You'd be able to see Christina Lake in the distance if it wasn't so foggy. So let's get into this mine, and we'll show you this mine.
So there's the top adit up there. You can kind of see it through the fog. I just saw Frank up there a second ago.
Sharon's going to go in from the bottom. We found what we think is a cabin there. There's a part of a stove and some hand steel. So Sharon will have a look at that. And the bottom adit is just over there to her right. Top adit is up there. So I'm going to go up there with the rope and rope down a meter. so we can make sure there's no crosscut levels or anything. Probably not, but it's gonna be kind of fun roping down this one.
Can still barely see the adit, so I'll keep climbing over.
Sharon's worried about rats. She can just put her rat hood up and she'll be fine. They're kind of stinky in there.
Now you can see a hole. Might be able to see up there better where Frank is. And hopefully I do not encounter a rat.
I'm all rigged up for climbing rigging already. And then I'll drop down into the mine, and then I don't have to climb back up the rope. I can just come hike back up the way I'm going up and retrieve the rope, come up the main haul level.
On my way in here by myself, or I may be coming out very quickly.
We knew that there was going to be an adit. We found this one first. But I knew there was going to be an adit below because there's no way they brought the rock up this shaft here. Yeah, we're going to tie up to here. We got 200 feet of rope, so we got lots of rope. Yeah. So it looks kind of cool. Some more ladders there. I can really smell the rats here. This tree will be big enough for an anchor, I think. I hope. All right. So there we go, 2 loops. Now, so if you got 2 loops going around there, you don't need much of a knot. Practically hold itself. So we don't tie very good knots anyhow, so just put some half hitches in there and we'll be good to go. 4 half hitches in a row should do the trick, eh? All right, so you get on the rope here, make sure we tie the, oh, there's a bit of a mess there already. Okay, there you go. Make sure that's tied properly. Test the rope. Equipment. Tie's good. Oh, carabiners not fixed. There we go. Pins are good. And there we go. I don't think there'd be anything sharp on the clip there, I wouldn't think. I don't think we're gonna have a crazy amount of weight on this rope anyhow. That's not too sharp. Let's see. Should be alright, I think. Boy, you sure smell the rats. Whew. Stinky bastards. Yeah, that looks pretty good up there. No loose rock there. And just walk back. This would be about the easiest descent we've done for a while. If you guys want to come check this mine out, you know, obviously you don't have to go and do this. We're just making sure there's nothing in this crosscut, or there's no crosscuts. I don't think there would be, but you never know. That's what they pay us the big bucks for, check all this stuff out, huh? Well, I've been doing this for a while now, maybe coming on 7 seasons here pretty quick. Never would have thought maybe we'd be doing this on YouTube for so long. When I first started, I thought, oh, I do a couple shows and Discovery think this was so awesome they put me on TV. That ain't happened. Well, I was on History. Did a little bit of work on TV, but I thought I'd have my own show. I thought this is way more interesting than anything I see on TV. Yeah. All right, so there's lots of rat activity here. So we got a ladder here, but it didn't look that old. I don't think any of those boards are going to come loose. This part's not very steep, so as long as nothing comes down this part and hits us. Oh, scared me there for a sec. Oh, okay, I heard you there, a little beep. Are you okay? Have you got a copy there, Sharon?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, I'm just at the very top and I'm ready to work my way down. Are you getting close to the adit?
I'm just going to walk into it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll meet you at the bottom then.
Okay, see you in a few minutes.
I wasn't sure if the radios would work. I guess she's still outside, so yeah, lots of rat nests here. All right, so I don't think this would be a shaft. It'd be just like a raise, I think. We get our rope down. We don't want our rope snagging on. Yeah, we're already snagged on stuff already. We don't want the rope snagging on any of these rocks here and bringing these rocks down on us. So, you know, I tell people this all the time, but you're always worried about your rope breaking or something when you're going down a shaft, but it's not the danger. The danger is some of these loose rocks coming down and smacking you. That's the big danger. That's what's gonna hurt. As long as we make this nice and straight, that'll be good. Some big rocks here, but the rope's not gonna be on any of them. And it's not steep enough for them to probably come down the shaft. Whoop. If one of these, well, the rope's not on the rocks, so it's not going to disturb them. The worst thing, if you got a steep area and the rope is over top of a rock, right? Okay. There we go. Now we can throw all this mess of rope down here. It really is a mess.
Still trying to make my way over this big mess in front here. Okay, here we are in the lower adit of the Molly Gibson. Maybe if I just walk and don't look very carefully, I won't see a rat. Because I do not have my hoodie on for my rat protection. He's gonna beat me down. It's very rat smelling down here. I think this is where he means he's coming down. So just to the right, there's a huge rat nest. Oh yeah, I can hear you. Nope.
I got a bit of a mess with my rope here. I got it on the wrong side of the, yeah, it's very short. I've already come down a long ways, I guess.
Oh yeah, here's your rope. Yeah, it's all down here.
Yeah. Okay. Well. So. All right, see what we got down here. Oh, I can see your light. Well, not very far down. I can see your light down there. I got a bit of a mess with my rope here. See any rats?
Just big rat nests and smelly.
She's pretty smelly up here, so I guess I won't get attacked, eh?
Better you than me.
Okay, I gotta throw this, I got a stall here that's really loose. I think it might fall on me, so I'm gonna throw it down. Over.
Okay, I'm out of the way.
Maybe not. It's sitting on a big rat nest. It's gonna be all dusty. I'm gonna try just, hopefully it won't fall. Yeah. Kind of wanted to throw that stall down, but as you can see, oh, there's one. Wow. A little hole in here, not much in here. What's the chance of that stall falling on me? Probably pretty good, eh? Oh well. Old duck. Oh, that's rotten, right? I got a hard head, so that'll help. Yeah, not very far down at all. Kind of fun. As long as that stall doesn't move. It's rotten, so my head's harder than the stall is. What do we got here? Nothing. Rat nest. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Whoa, there's a rat. Oh, he went the other way.
Where?
He went that way.
What is that way?
There's another level going.
Around that corner there, there's another. Whoa, I'm gonna get out of the way. So that's where I came from. Up here is where Frank is going to come from. All that gravel and dirt that's coming down. Poof. Oh, there you are.
Oh, there's a rat. Oh,
What?
he went the other way.
Where?
That way.
What is that way?
There's another level going down to the left.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's where the rat went.
Oh God. Lucky I wasn't still standing up there.
Yeah, most of the time I went down the raise to where it started. So by the time we got to the bottom of the raise, most of us already dropped most of the elevation. Yeah, that was pretty easy. That's okay. Easy's nice sometimes. So were you scared of the mine without me?
Just of the rats.
Just the rats. Yeah, that should give us lots of light. Yeah. Yeah, look at this wall. Pretty neat, eh? Looks like a perfectly flat wall, so they're definitely pulling deposit along this wall. And this is funny because the people that discovered this thought it was going to be bigger than Phoenix. And they were sure this was going to be a big, huge producer and a town was going to be here and everything else, and none of that happened. This was the biggest mine in this group, the Burnt Basin group. Quite a few feet of exploration in here. Sharon's going to take us some awesome pictures, so we've got a new habit. We put the pictures on before the video, so they'll suck you guys in watching the video. See a neat picture and you'll think, oh, what part of the video was that in? So we'll take the right hand branch. It's very foggy in here. It's foggy outside too though. Besides, you know, when you look outside, it doesn't seem to be a huge amount of waste rock. A little hard to tell sometimes. Looks like there's more tunnel than there is rock. But again, beautiful walls here, hanging walls. Yeah, hanging wall and the foot wall. So they sandwiched a vein in here, and obviously they followed it. There was actually quite a few tons of ore hauled out of here, and it went to various different mills over the years. I never had a mill up here that I know of. Look at this, just about going around in a circle here. Nothing's going to end here though. No rats here, but they were here. They got a fresh bed. There's a beautiful picture of a rat's nest if you want a picture of one.
Where?
There's no rats.
Oh, yeah, right.
Just a nice little, looks like a bird's nest. Does not look like a nice comfy little nest.
Oh, yuck. Is that the end?
Yep. But lots more branches to check out.
Ugh.
How come you're so scared of rats?
They're dirty and creepy and freaky and...
Do you think they're going to bite you? I was worried about it a few times too. Sometimes they get kind of aggressive. They seem to stop when you kick them.
Yeah, but I'm
As soon as that boot comes out, they don't want to bite you anymore. Mostly just don't have any respect. They're supposed to run away like normal animals, but they don't. Okay, so we'll head to the right. Well, it's a good thing you brought your boots. Just because it's dry at the beginning, you never know what you're going to run into in these mines.
I think I know. Oh, there's water.
Look at real gray in here, isn't it? So the only stope we've seen so far is the big one outside that I roped down. That was a fair sized stope. Well, there's a hand steel there. See?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty big tunnel for hand steel. A few more branches to check out. Yeah, you know, and there's also another Molly Gibson, so you don't want to confuse this Molly Gibson with the one up at Cokie Creek Park, which was a lot bigger. That one had a tram line and a bunch of other stuff. This one didn't, as far as I know. Another rat's nest. Did you miss this rat's nest? Another branch back here. Yeah, it really smells like rat piss, doesn't it? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there is no branch back here.
That one where the rat went.
That's it. Oh yeah, that one where the rat went. Yeah. Oh, we got to go check that one out. Let's see if we can catch up the little bugger. Yeah. There he is. There's two rats there. There's not one rat. There's two rats. They're both sitting on the wall here. See them? He's coming. See him? He went up. This is the other cool adit we found up in Burnt Basin. I saw this years ago with my airplane flying over it. You see this big hole, so I was all excited and we went up here and we'll show you what's here.
Somebody's rock lying around pretty rusty.
Yeah.
They must have found something in it.
There's a little bit of copper here. few adits here at the Burnt Basin. We're gonna look see if there's more here. These don't go in very far. Driving around looking for mines all day long. Well, we're gonna have to go in there and check this one out. Well, not much in here. It's a short little adit here. Big rat nest. You know, see, there's kind of pyrites and stuff in this stuff, eh? But feel how heavy those are. That's pretty heavy material. I wonder if it's magnetic. Heavy, eh?
Yeah. You can tell pretty quick. I got a compass.
Yeah. We've been chasing all these shallow pits here all over the place here. In the Burnt Basin, you can see all these mounds, and they're all just little shallow pits. And we hadn't found any adits until now. And we finally found one, so we're gonna have a look and see. I don't think it'd go in very far, but you never know. Hello, Max. So that way, if there's a cougar or something in there, you'll probably smell it come running out, eh? Huh. Well, it didn't go very far. Yeah, it looks like we finally discovered something. See a little bit of tape. This is no work zone danger, so that's good. And there's a bit of a shaft here, so yeah, it doesn't look like it goes in that far, but we'll sure be checking it out. Let's go this way, Max, so we can check this out. Oh yeah, we're just right to the end over here, eh? So there they mined out at the top of the Burnt Basin here, and then probably we'll go the other way. We might pop out somewhere. Kind of interesting the way it makes this real sharp corner. I don't normally see a corner that sharp. A little dusty in here because a bunch of burnt wood and stuff fell in here from the forest fire. So I guess it probably comes right out here somewhere. Well, that's another little adit here. So that's two little adits we found. This was the biggest one, but not very extensive. Well, what do you see, Max? Is it worth checking out? Yeah, I can hardly believe that. A little ladder right on the side of the road. Doesn't look like it goes very far. Nope, it's just a little one in here. That's all we got here. Well, pretty interesting looking stuff here. Yeah, that's it. Little vein there. That's all she wrote. That's the best one we found all day. Well, I saw some tape here, so I got kind of excited, but there's not much here. Just a shaft going straight down about 15 feet. This thing's kind of something that's kind of really hazardous to someone with a skidoo or something. Hey, boy, you come along here and hit that, and whew, you're done. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us this week. We have a show every week, so we'll see you next week. Check out our new merch page. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Music is by the Adits.